we're still here live from Patriot TV, still at 3AD, Lounge, Akowaja Road. Updates about the Manchester United Tottenham match that ended in a 2-2 draw. I'm here with my co-host, Mr. Wale, and he would give us the depth analysis, about the match that just ended in 2 in favor of whichever team will probably, be able to use advantage of this point regardless of how it ended. Mr. Wale, it's up to you.
All right, so I think the person that this result actually favored is Arsenal, because Tottenham had the opportunity of going above Arsenal if they had won this match. But they fell behind to an early goal from Højlund. And then somehow they pushed away back an equalizer from Richarlison. But Man U were insistent. They got a second goal from Rasford, but they kept fighting and they got a second goal and equalizer. So all in all, I think the result favors Arsenal the most. But it was a very good result for Manchester United, because they've been under pressure all this while. But they gave a good account of themselves. They played very well. They played like a team at home. And they gave it their best, but also kudos to Tottenham Hotspur. It did not seem like they even missed Son in this match. They kept playing their game. Even when Man U went ahead to an early goal, they kept doing what they needed to do. They kept up the pressure. They kept pressing. And when they got the goal from a corner, and then it was just a whole lot of pushing forward, positive playing, and in the end it paid them. That's it for me. Okay,
so do you feel that the loan that Tottenham got from Leipzig, Timo Werner, do you feel that his performance today would actually equal to that of Heung-min Son, who is actually away on international duty?
No. It can't compare to that of Heung-min Son, because Heung-min Son is like their talisman at this moment in time. He's their main man. But you could see that Timo Werner had the verve to actually play. He's actually a counter-attacking player, but he was played wide and not as a striker. So it allowed this space to move, to drive, to run, and to create space for the fullback to overlap. Usually, Udogie doesn't overlap much. He goes into the middle. But in this game, because of Timo Werner's movement, he had a lot of space down the flank, so he overlapped a lot, bringing in crosses and causing trouble for the Manchester United defense. So that is what Timo Werner brings to any team when it comes to a team like that.
Okay, so if we don't talk about Onana's performance as a Manchester United keeper, it will be as if we just ignore the fact that he's that kind of keeper. Yeah. How would you rate Andre Onana today against Tottenham?
Today it was solid. In terms of ball possession, distribution, passing, it was solid. There's nothing he could have done with the first goal. It was a beautiful header. The second goal, I would fault him for it, because the ball came in at his near post. He should have done better. He needed to cover his near post, but he didn't do that. So that second goal, I fought him. But then I can't blame him much, because the guy practically walked through the Manchester United defense and faced Onana. So I think the blame is to be shared all around the Manchester United players at that moment in time. But he had a solid game. He made some good couple of saves. He was commanding in this area, and he kind of calmed the defense down. He was able to calm the defense and command the defense. So he did a good game. But Cameroon plays tomorrow. He has to fly down to Cote d'Ivoire by tonight and get in touch with. I don't know if he's going to play, but we'll see how it goes. But today he had a very good game.
Okay, so the match has come out to end in a 2-2 draw. In favor of probably Manchester United, because they were in 8th position before, but Chelsea won yesterday and they've actually taken a step further. And you know that with the absence of Onana in their next match, they probably bring in one of their reserve keepers and to stay in goal against them. Do you think the keeper would probably be able to match would be composed enough to face Manchester United's next opponent?
Well, they got this keeper from the Turkish league. I can't remember his name. And according to the report, they said Ten Hag has been very impressed with his ball distribution and his shot stopping ability. So I guess we are going to see that in the next game. We'll see truly if this guy has what it takes to step up and even bench Onana. But time will tell. When we see the game, then we can judge.
Okay, guys, this is another update from Patriot TV, your home of information and entertainment, giving you updates back to back, both on AFCON and on the Premier League as it goes in simultaneously. Presently, Egypt is losing 2-1 to Mozambique. 1-2 to Mozambique. With Nigeria, they are 1-1 draw against Equatorial Guinea today, and we felt that's like the worst result for an African giant. But now Egypt are trailing behind by a goal down to Mozambique. This is the update we have for you from Patriot TV, your home of information and entertainment. Don't forget to click like and subscribe and turn on your notification button as we give you updates as the competition and the Nations Cup Premier League goes on. Thank you for coming out. Stay tuned.